Hi there, hippies. This is Courtney Shavante, and welcome back to Courtopia. So, today I will be showing you guys my new binder, getting it set up for the first day of classes, and also just kind of telling you guys about what classes I will be taking. So, I just took this right out of the plastic. It has like a little clipboard on the top, which I love because sometimes I do write on the front of my binder. This is the inside. It has like some pockets on the inside of both covers, and it also has like the little sticker tabs just kind of inside here, hole punched on the bottom. And this is I'm going to be writing the names of my courses onto. These are the tabs that came with the binder. I love that they are color coordinated to the binder. The blue doesn't really make sense to me, but it still goes somehow, so I'm not going to think about it too hard. It's still cute, but it had 5 different dividers on here, so I can put up to 5 different classes in here without adding anything else. The one thing I didn't like is that the actual tabs don't have pockets on them, so I don't have like a pocket per class. So I'm going to just open up my college ruled paper. I do prefer college ruled over wide ruled because I write very tiny. I'm just going to take this little top piece of paper off here and start placing these into each section. I'm not adding like a particular amount because I never really know, and this plain paper is easy to kind of switch it around when necessary. So I'm just going to pop one into each section of this binder here. So one thing that's really different now versus 10 years ago when I was in school is that everything is a lot more digitized. So because of that, I don't do quite as much writing as I used to do before. So a 1-inch binder worked perfectly for university this year. Next, I'm going to be adding in some sheet protectors. Now, I do like to have like a lot of sheet protectors just because I'm always saving different papers and pages that are being handed out. And I also like to print out a copy of the syllabus for each class. So I'll be adding a sheet protector onto each little section, along with 2 in the front for any miscellaneous items that aren't necessarily for a particular class, like advisement things and stuff like that. As I go out through the semester, I write down different questions that come up for my advisor, so that way when I do have my meetings with her, I can be as efficient as possible because she does have to see, like, a lot of different students and everything. So I just try to be conscious of that. All right, so now it's time for the fun part. I get to write out each of my classes. So this semester, I am going to be taking economics. I am taking an English class. I am also going to be taking a Spanish class, my Spanish 201. I'll be taking Arabic, is the first of the elementary Arabic, and my last class is going to be history. Simply couldn't get out of that one. Now, because I wrote in gel pen, I don't want it to smear. I'm just going to sit it over to the side and let that dry. Now I'm going to work on the little name piece that goes on to the spine of the binder. And first I'm going to use highlighter because I kind of want to, make it pretty. So I'm writing my name in highlighter initially. And then from there, I can kind of go over it in the gel pen so that way it kind of has this 2D effect. First, I am going to let that highlighter dry a little bit, but the highlighter dries quickly, so no worries. And you can kind of see how I'm just tracing over in that glittery purple gel pen right on top of where I wrote my name in the highlighter. And what it does is it kind of creates this offset look, and I just think it's really cute, and it makes me motivated when I'm looking at it. So I'm going to use that paper to kind of fan it out and stuff and just kind of let it dry, because again, these gel pens do smear. If you're not using gel pens, then you may not have to worry about that too much. So what I'm going to do next is just start putting the tabs on, well, the tab stickers, labels onto the actual tabs. So these have pretty much dried. There were a couple that did smear a bit, so I could have waited a little bit longer. I probably would have, but I was recording, and since I was sitting there, I was getting kind of bored. So I decided to just go ahead and start placing them. but they are super easy to kind of pull off of here and place onto where you need it. And although it sticks well, it is going to remove off easily for next semester, because I will be reusing this binder for the next semester, just to kind of make sure that I'm kind of preventing extra waste and I don't have too many materials just floating around in the trash out here. So I'm moving all this other stuff out of the way because I am finished with it, and now I'm going to place my name tag inside of the little protective sheet. It's kind of, I think it's a vinyl that it's made out of. I'm not exactly sure, but it does have an adhesive strip on the back, and I'm just kind of getting them an idea of where I want to place it before I remove that adhesive protective strip, and then just go ahead and place that directly onto the spine of this binder. Once I get my syllabi added, we are going to be good to go. If you're interested in seeing how the rest of the semester goes, because I'll be sure to review it, make sure you do hit that subscribe button for me. And I can't wait to share like the rest of my journey with you guys. And thank you so much for following along so far. Catch you next time.